Good morning. Welcome to day 11, 11, 11. I'm calling this our halfway point because although I did start on the first, we didn't record it on the first. And so I owe you guys an extra day. And some of you did it live with me, but I'm still going to give you an extra day. So halfway through, let's kind of talk about what that means. You are setting a goal, you are making your own goals, you're setting your own standards. And I want you to give that some thought. I would like you to grab a pencil and a piece of paper or a pen and a piece of paper and have a journal nearby. We will get to that toward the end. But go ahead and close your eyes right away. Notice your breath. How have you set up your space? I have two candles burning. I have my fireplace on. And in my diffuser this morning, I have black spruce, a little bit of orange, and a tiny bit of wintergreen. And it smells fresh and invigorating. I didn't light any incense. I have soft music playing in the back, and I was going to share that with you. I'll share the playlist if anybody is on Apple Music. It's a beautiful holiday piano playlist. The eyes are closed. You're watching your breath. We're going to go right into breathing, and then we will explain what we're doing in a little bit. And I'm going to go right into Nadi Shodhana. That's one of those love-hate breath practices where we bring the hand to the face, index finger, middle finger on the third eye, thumb and ring finger alternate, pinky stays extended. Inhale on the left, exhale on the right. Inhale on the left, exhale on the right. Continue to inhale the left, exhale the right, and feel as though you're circling the breath. Now, notice what this is doing for your body. Notice if you're starting to feel a clearing in the brain. The first time you did it, it might have been awkward, but now that you've done it a couple more times, see if you're noticing that clearing. See if you can see thoughts that have piled up or pooled together start to dissolve slightly. Now, what is the purpose of what we're doing? Again, we're clearing the mind. We're bringing our breath into a succinct method of breathing in, breathing out. We're controlling and mastering the energy of the body. If we have any thoughts, we're letting them dissolve. A few more rounds. Going at your own rhythm, your own pace, faster or slower than what I'm doing. Inhale left, exhale right. Lower the hand, just notice how the sensation is in the body. Breathe, breathe. Opposite direction. Right hand comes back to the face. Inhale right, exhale left. Pick your rhythm, pick your space. Relax into the sensations in the body. Notice the space at the third eye, that place between the two eyebrows at the base of the forehead. Stay with it. Feel the navel pumping in every time you exhale out. Start to notice how the thoughts begin to lessen, dissolve, diminish, float into different locations, settle away from the mind and the body. Inhale right, exhale left. Lower the hand and just breathe. Just breathe. The eyes are closed. You're noticing the sensations in the body. You're noticing how the subtle thoughts have shifted. Subtly. Prana Shakti 2. Be an intense one again. So we're going to pull down in 3. So we pull down in 3 breaths into the nose, and then we push out 3 breaths, pushing the hands away through the mouth. Feel the lungs, feel the heart, feel the chest, the shoulders, the hands. Notice how the body temperature starts to go up. Go at your own pace, but feel this energy that you're moving through the body. Notice how the mind starts to act up. Notice how the body might feel really intense. Just stay with it. Again, we can do hard things. We can do things that feel awkward. We can do things that make us feel uncomfortable. I know it's challenging. Stay with it. 30 more seconds. Give it what you got. Give it what you got. Imagine breaking through your shackles. Imagine breaking through what's been holding you back. Imagine stepping into your power. Imagine igniting that inner spark. Shh, shh, shh. Push the hands out. Shh. Now bring the thumb and the index finger together, and then the other 3 fingers together, and hold a triangle right in front of your face. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you want to play with a mantra for about 1 minute here, 45 seconds. Om Som Somaya Namaha. We have a Monday. This is the mantra for the moon. Om Som Somaya Namaha. Om Som Somaya Namaha. Om Som Somaya Namaha. You're squeezing the fingers together. That represents the 3 gunas. The index finger and the thumb represent the Atman and the Brahman, which is you and your spiritual self. The mantra connects you with the energy of the moon. What are we letting go of as we come into this new moon? The last few more into the diminishing moon. Om Som Somaya Namaha. Om Som Somaya Namaha. Keep the hands out. Om Som Somaya Namaha. I know it's challenging. Stay here just a little bit more. Om Som Somaya Namaha. 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 Release the hands, backs of the knuckles on the thighs, close the eyes and breathe. Breathe. We develop a level of rational thinking. We're allowed to shift our judgments. We gain insight into our nature of reality. These are things that we come in connection with when we meditate, when we use our breath. We create an inner tranquility, a peace of mind. We create or cultivate a state of mental clarity, a calmness. Notice what is in your life. Notice what's in your control. Notice what you can shift. Notice your frustrations. Notice the things that you're excited about. In a bit, we're going to do some journaling, and we're going to examine our thoughts. We're going to identify different areas that we want to improve. We're going to track our progress in the next 11 days. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breathwork element. Sukha Shunya. So we're going to alternate through the nose and the lips. So the inhale happens on the way up, nose, lips, nose, lips, nose, lips. That's the inhale broken into the 4 or 8, however you see it, equal parts. And then on the way down, same thing. Nose, lips, nose, lips, nose, lips, nose, lips on the exhale. You're going to notice 2 things. First, you have to keep track of what your breath is doing, so it's distracting your mind from your busy thoughts. And number 2, it is creating a synchronicity between both hemispheres of the brain. So there's my inhale. And then on the exhale, watch the inhale. And the energy comes up to the crown of my head, and feel the exhale. And let the breath go. Stay with this. Lift, lift, lift the prana. Draw it all the way up to the third eye. Notice that lightness as it draws up. Let all the breath out on that final exhale. Draw all the breath in on that final inhale. A couple more rounds. This really helps to stimulate the overactive mind that's trying to process and think about too many things. And breathe naturally. Breathe naturally. Just notice the sensations. Just stay here just 20 seconds or so. Just notice the space in your mind and your body. And then fluttering your eyes open, go ahead and grab your notebook and something to write with. Some form of a journal. It's nice if it's handwritten versus the journals that we can type on the computer. If you're just that's your thing and you're going to type on the computer, feel free. But if I can encourage you to journal, then do that. If you need a moment and you're watching this on the review, then go ahead and hit pause until you can come back with a clean piece of paper in your journal. So go ahead and close your eyes first. Journaling, it's a means of self-reflection, self-improvement. As you regularly write down your thoughts, your experiences, your reflections, you can gain clarity. You can deepen the understanding of yourself, and you can cultivate a personal virtue system that may be a little wiggly right now. Remember, 1,000 roads lead to I don't know. So when we're clear, that's how we move forward. When you're examining your thoughts, your actions, you can identify your areas that you want to shift. When you're tracking your progress and you're living according to your own personal principles, you start to develop a certain level of confidence, of inner knowing. Gaining insight to our thoughts, our actions, our emotions serves as an additional tool for practicing the premeditation of adversity or evening reflection. When we find ourselves challenged with somebody or something, write about your hypothetical or actual challenges. Analyze your own responses. Contemplate alternative perspectives. Contemplate what could happen, what could go wrong, what does frustrate you. Allow yourself to go wherever you want to go. So for the next 3 minutes, let's do some free writing. A prompt could be, what do I feel anxious about right now in my life? If there's anything that you're anxious about, sometimes I feel personally getting that out first is the best. So in your journal, what is a pain point or what is creating an anxiousness? Ask yourself that question and just write about it for a moment. What are you afraid of? What has your mind preoccupied? So wrap that up a little bit, creating anxiousness. Now write about what it is that you want to create, what you're excited about, what you feel gracious about, what you see in front of you that you can create. I'm excited about, I'm grateful for. I'm excited about, I'm grateful for. Just one or two more things. Get ready to wrap it up. What are you excited for? What are you grateful for? Go ahead and put your notebook down and take a peek at what you wrote. What's creating anxiousness, fear, anxiety in your world? And notice it, look at it. How much of that do you have control over? How much of that do you have no control over? And again, just notice it. What are you excited about? What are you grateful for? What are you growing? Look at that. When we become acutely aware of our thoughts, we absolutely have more say in how things unfold and how they come to fruition. During this 21-day journey, my goal for you is to have you more aware of who is piloting the background conversation and then taking hold of that and directing it where you want to go. So much of our life is spent just in autopilot. When you wake up, when you snap out of it, when you do breath work, when you journal and talk about what's going on in your world, you are absolutely taking that fire hose that's going crazy and you're aiming it. You're aiming it. You're directing it. If you feel like journaling some more, please do. If you feel like journaling right now, 2 to 3 different breath practices that we've done the last 11 days that you want to have in your back pocket, I encourage you to do that as well right now. And again, before the day is over, can you do one simple practice? Draw yourself in and just practice. Oh, wow, I feel out of it right now. Oh, I feel like I need to take a nap. Oh, I feel angry. Can you, when that happens, because it will happen, pause, practice your new skill, spend 1 minute, 3 minutes, just do that breath technique, and then see what happens next. See how you show up next. See how you can fulfill the need of the hour. Stay with us. Stay with us. You'll be so proud of yourself, so happy because you're going to see yourself in the other side. Anything hard is helping us get forward as we hit some of these obstacles. Push through it, push through it, push through it. All right. Peace, love, stillness, wisdom. And remember, meditation is allowing us to gain access to what's going on in the mind. Journaling is allowing us to focus it, look at it, observe it. Halfway through, halfway through. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Namaste. See you tomorrow.